Okay, so I know it's been a minute, but today is just too good of a day in the market to not post a video, to not show you guys what's going down in my portfolio. So I'm gonna just show you, because I know a lot of people, since I posted those two videos, a lot of people were hitting me up. Oh, I don't want to invest because I don't know what I'm investing in. I don't want to invest because I don't have the money right now. How much money should I have? This $1,000 idea is just not true. If you have money and you want to put it in the stock market, put it in the stock market. And I'm gonna show you why. So here we go. I'm gonna screen record this little bad boy. 3, 2, 1, boom. Here we go. All right. This is what we're looking at today. So I put a little bit more money in since we talked last. But this 121.75, this almost 2% return today, is delicious. If you're an investor, you're looking for a 2% return per day for sure. That's a delicious return for the year. We're at 5.34%. What bank account, what fund do you know of that you can put your money in and get a 5.5% return on? You don't have one in mind, because there isn't one. But this stock in particular, Sabre or Sabre, I don't know how to say it. But basically, I sniped it. That's what we refer to as like got it at the low and it's pulling a high. So right now I'm pulling like a 4.5% return. I bought it yesterday, and I'm up $45. Now I did put 150 shares on $6.65 a share. So do the math. But it was a snipe for sure. Snipe for sure. Now it says they pay a dividend, but I don't think that's true. On other platforms, it doesn't say it pays a dividend. I'm actually looking to switch over to Charles Schwab, but this what I'm saying is this right here, this stock right here, Sabre. This is why you should invest. I pulled it at this range, and it jumped up to $6.94. Doesn't seem like a fat jump, but when you're talking about $43, that's kind of a large jump. I would say. That's what a lot of people make when they go to work. So theoretically, if I sold that today, that's called a swing trade. I wouldn't have to clock in today. I didn't go to work today. I'm not going to work today. But theoretically, I could have made that money at work, and instead, I just bought a stock yesterday, sold it today. I haven't sold it. I don't plan on selling it anytime soon, because it's going to continue to go up, I think. And then that would have been my money for the day. That's what I did at work. So you can definitely do this for a living. You could definitely work. You could definitely make like a steady, like, passive income, as they say. Just see stocks like that, snipe them, sell them, pick them up at the low, sell at the high, all of that, whatever. And I literally, if you go and look at the Sabre stock, I don't know what I think the ticker is. Let's see. The ticker is SABR. So go look at the Sabre stock. This $6.65 range or whatever, that's like the lowest it's like ever been other than the crash. So the odds of it going lower than that are slim to none. So you buy it, you buy a bunch of shares. If it does go lower, it's only going to go lower a little bit, because when I bought it at 665, it went down to like 661, and I was down a few dollars. You know what I mean? But it went down to 661, and then it jumped all the way back up to 694 now. So $43.50 is what I'm up right now. The day's not even over. And it's continuing to climb. So, I mean, if you had, I originally only bought a few shares, like 20 shares or something like that, which was around like $100 or $120 or something. But you put in $100, you get out 105. You put in $105, you get out 110, so on and so forth, until it starts compounding and you get more and more money, more and more cash flow. Until you can start doing it as a daily thing, and until you can start, oh well, I didn't go to work today. I called in because I had already made $60 on a share of Apple or Tesla or whatever, and those just split, so now they're affordable. Check those out. All I'm saying is a lot of people were hitting me with messages talking about, oh, I don't want to invest. It's too scary. I don't know what I'm doing. If you just do it, you'll learn. If you just do it, you'll figure out the best way to do it, the best way you want to do it. And you can definitely 120,000% make money doing it. You just have to kind of throw yourself in there. You have to be able to take that risk. You just got to weigh your risks. Don't go in and put $1,000 into a stock you don't know about, like Sabre. Hope for the best just because you saw some guy on YouTube do it. Definitely learn your stuff. Um, but you don't have to. There's a saying my friend told me about yesterday. It's like if you overlearn, you underperform or something like that. If you're too focused on, oh, it's not perfect, then you'll never take the opportunity to just do it. Just do it. Don't think about it too much. My whole analysis on making $45 in a day was like, this is the lowest it's been in a while. I don't think it's gonna go any lower. I'm just gonna put all my eggs in one basket and hope for the best. Like, that was it. There was no more to it. I did kind of luck out that it jumped up 5% for the day, but I mean, other than that, I mean, you just kind of have to know like how the market runs, and the only way to do that is with experience. So you just get into the market, you do your thing, just take the risk, take the first risk. Just buy your first stock, put $100 into it, watch it grow, watch it decline, whatever. Hold on to it till you make money, because it'll always come back up, because that's just how it goes. Whether it takes a week, a day, 6 months, whatever, you're gonna make your money back, because that's how the market works. Unless the company goes bankrupt, it's gonna climb back up. Set a limit sell. When it climbs back up to that point, it automatically takes it out. You got your money back. You can even go flat. I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're interested in getting in the stock market, get in the stock market. Don't use Robinhood. Use a different app. I'm getting away from Robinhood. It's just having too many problems. It's always, something happened and it shut down for the day, or something happened and they're under investigation or something crazy. So I'm trying to move over to Charles Schwab. It's a cool name. It's a pretty good platform. It's kind of user friendly. You kind of have to know a little bit more. There's more information that they give you as well, though. So like, it's a little bit more beneficial for people who kind of already know like what they're doing, I guess. But it's also gonna help me because I'm still learning. So certain things that it gives you, I'm gonna look up and be like, what does this mean? Things like that. And you can even start on Robinhood. And then once you start figuring out, what you're doing or whatever, don't put a whole bunch of money into it. But once you start figuring out what you're doing, switch over. I can't stress enough. Get into the stock market. Get into the stock market. Get into the stock market. I cannot stress it enough. Sabre isn't even a dividend stock, and all I do is dividends because dividends are the best. But I just made $45. So what am I gonna do? Complain? But yeah, man. I mean, there's just no more to say. Like that, I couldn't. There's nothing that I could say from this point forward to convince you to get into the stock market that I haven't already said, if that made sense. Just invest, do it, balls to the walls, just commit, see what happens. If you fail, you fail. You lost a couple bucks, whatever. Don't put $7,000 into it. Just put $100, $50, whatever. See what happens. You're not gonna lose all that money. You might lose a couple bucks, or you might gain a couple bucks. Either way, it's not gonna be anything drastic. Just do it, see what happens, and then from there, learn on what you did. Even if you made money, learn on what you did, what you could have done better. I could have bought more shares, and why could you have bought more shares? What was the process that you thought of that was like, oh, this is why I want to buy this stock. Have a reason. If I said, okay, give me 3 reasons as to why you want to buy that stock, have those 3 reasons off the top. Just and they don't even have to be analytical. They can just be fundamental. Oh, I like the company. I like who they support. They're at like an all-time low. They're not going to get any lower, so I'm going to buy the stock. And the odds of them going up is likely. And even if they go down, since you like the company, since you support what they support, I mean, you're not going to emotionally withdraw. That's a big part of it. You can't let your emotions drive, what you're buying, what you're selling, because that's what everybody's doing. So if you're doing what everybody's doing, then you're going to lose money. You see what I'm saying? Because if everybody's selling, you know what I mean? And you sell, and you don't buy it that low after everybody's already, their emotions have, taken over them and they've sold a bunch of stuff. You can now buy it at a discount. That's how you have to think about it. Everybody's selling. So you buy it right here. You buy it this low, this point where everybody's emotionally attached to their stocks. You buy it this low, and it's going to rise back up because that's how the stock market works. That's how it works. That's how it operates. It goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up. You have to capitalize on the downs and know why it's going down. That's it, bro. That's it. I'm not a financial advisor, okay? I don't know. I'm not an expert. but I kind of know my way around the tree or the bush or however the phrase goes. But you just got to do what you got to do, man. Appreciate you guys listening, tuning in once again. Hopefully I'll be a little bit more consistent. I want to post more, like topic heavy videos. But I will see you guys later. Invest in the stock market, and yeah, deuce.